Hey there everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Chris Omi. Today we're playing more Starters Order 7. Back to our stables at Not For Long. And we have ourselves some more races. Halifax, España with a run. Takiana, another race there. Trying to get a grade on him. And then we got 3 races on the same day. Dat Fang, Safran and Marie W. Before Bull, Cuckoo, and finally a proper race for Afro Storm over a mile. Not at 6 furlongs. So, yeah. Yeah, what I've done is I've also thrown Mistopheles, Machi, British Battler, and Black W all into the breeding barn, the Sire's barn. As much as I kind of want to test with Mr. Fizzbomb, I don't think he really has, like, that much more than some of our horses. Like, I can just breed with them and I'm not really, like, losing too much. And I'm just not dealing with, you know, that horrific trait of being excitable. So I don't know. It's a bit like Halifax's, honestly, but slightly different. Yeah, I don't know. So I might just take him out, and then we just breed our 4 mares to our 4 studs there, and just try and figure it out. That might be what happens. That might just be what happens there. So I'll decide that a little bit later on. Nobody out in the field yet. We're in May. We are missing the Triple Crown races. There's just nothing there for us. Oh, it hurts. It still hurts. I'm so mad. I'm so mad that I didn't work harder to get more 3-year-olds that could have maybe run this. As this is a normal grade 3. It's not feature race. It's not anything crazy at all. We're just going to jump in and see what Halifax España can do. And so far, it's not been too much. And yeah, well, I like the horse. There's question marks that have never been answered. So, I'm hoping we can get a good run, fill out potential, come back a little bit later on and do some bits. But I don't know. For a 3-year-old, like, I don't know. I'd want to see more by this stage. I would want to see more by this stage. So we're going to move up. Final 1.5 furlongs coming off the bend. Past Chateau Lola. We got Promising Ansha moving up. Mulsden Glen just back a little. Final half a furlong. If she wants it, she's got to go now. And there she goes. There she goes. Okay. Grade 3 on Halifax España. Solid win. Not dominant. Oh, that's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Yeah, we do seem to like the distance. I think that's... So keep it up to 70% potential. That's good, finally. Doesn't seem to be anything wrong with the horse. It just doesn't run particularly well at times. And that's slightly annoying, but there's not that many races either. But I can definitely now move her into the Woody Stevens and at least give her a shot at a grade 1. That was kind of her test race to see. And we have Afro running on the same day. So yeah, they both get a grade 1 test on the 6th to finish off the video. So yeah, grade 3 over 6. Yeah, so I'm not sure if this is going to suit or not, but yeah, we're going to run it. And I'm not sure if that grade 1 is going to suit España or not, just because we weren't dominant in a grade 3. And we don't have to be dominant in a grade 3. If I'm going to be dominant in any race, I want it in Grade 1. Like, well, we'll put that out there. But at the same time, if you're not dominant in a Grade 3, your chances of being dominant in a Grade 1 are far less. Nope. You don't want that popping up on screen. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm not sure Tatiana was the best choice for this. Really. He's not a bad horse, though. What else did I have? Higgy Forest already won one. Haladite, maybe. Barwara. Tatiana still needs potential. I think Tatiana still needs potential. Yeah, a little bit. We're still below 70. That's the problem with the 2-year-olds. We've got a lot of them. They all need races. They're all at the same distance. Speaking of, yeah, okay, we didn't gain distance. That's fine. And there aren't that many races. There's a couple of allowances that aren't going to really do much. Condition races, I don't like running. So we're looking at graded races if we can. Support start. It's not as bad as Featherstar, who now moves up into second alongside the stablemate, Farley House. But it was pretty bad. So Ordnance Row, Summer Suspicion, Lemon's Grease on the rear there. We're going to move up the field, come round this bend now. We're going to start kicking on 2 furlongs from home. Seems to be a trait we've bred into quite a lot of horses here. But, yeah, here comes the fight from the field inside the last furlong now. The final furlong, the home stretch. Here comes the fight from deep. What has Tatiana got? Does he have it what it takes? Ordnance Row powering down the home stretch. He won't let them have it. He will not let them have it. He drives out for the line. Did the absolute bare minimum to win that race. And you know what? I can respect that. I can respect that. It's not a dominant win, but yeah, you made Tatiana do the bare minimum there. But hey, it's a win. It's a win. It's a win. Rating 104, Grade 3 win. Potential's now at least over 70. I'm pretty happy. If that's the season done, just 2 races in, so be it. I'm happy with where we are right now with Tatiana. It's not bad. It's not bad. Yeah, could gain some more distance. Probably turns out to be a mile up. Don't really think we've seen anything to suggest that it would be sort of more than that. Don't really think it's a Triple Crown in next season, but I mean, you never know. It could be. I'm still surprised by a lot of things that happen in these games. I'm still surprised by a lot of what I do in these games. Boy, howdy. Okay, let's skip to the next one. Let's get to the triple header. Let's skip to the triple header. Now, Downfang and Safranana come in off second places we should have won. And then Marie W is one of my only perfect horses this season. 3 from 3, like Bull Cuckoo, both 140 rated. Now, technically, the others only raced once, but they're perfect. I mean, yeah, so we got 2 redemptions. Marie to keep her status as the number 1 horse, although I think she's lost that top flat sprinter title now. And then Bo Cuckoo to be the best miler once more. That Fang, we gave him a shot. Has not seemed to have got the job done. We could come out of this with 440 rated. We could. But yeah, Marie is just like the best horse in this field, on way top rated. Just everything. Everything. Now, whether that comes off or not, I don't know, but this is kind of her race. It's exactly how she likes to run. This isn't a field that I think has anything scary to run against. Yeah, it's not off to a bad start. That's a good sign, as Princess Iona again will take up the lead with these, with Blue Pool and Santa Geek up at the front. Pepe Priscilla leads us, Emerald Glade and Bordighera out at the rear. We come round the turn, just zoom out the touch so we can see the entire field. And yeah, group of 3, group of 4. We will start making our move up sometime soon to get ready for this turn. I didn't really want to miss the move. I wanted to see how she moved up. Solid there. Now we can zoom back in. And as soon as this goes onto the home straight, we should see a power on down to the finish. And here she comes. Those powerful strides eating up the turf, leaving Emerald Glade behind, chasing down Princess of Iona. Not as dominant as we have been, but there's no stopping. It's an absolute machine-like run. It's got to be 3.5 to 4 lengths. No, 2.5. Really? It seemed like more. That really seemed like more. But there we go. Marie does her job, continues to win. And that Fang. Okay, nobody's won their last race here. We are the top rated, on weight, best form, best horse. Yeah, everything I just said about Marie. Except, of course, Marie's won every race, and that Fang has put up a couple of second places. You know, Tokyo, Fly by White, 1 3/4. And then, I'm still upset about this one, but 2 lengths from Brooke Castle, who just seemed like a much better horse, but has not done anything before in their career. So, yeah, I feel that one was, that Fang gave up that race. So these Fly by Whites, well, I can't even speak right now. But at least they're a decent horse that I know has run well and won big races before. So you can kind of accept that much. So we'll see how we go again. We're going to drop into the back. Looks like we've got Yes It's True, King's Color, Ecstasy, Johan Quartz, all in the mix there. Tallahassee just behind, and we're in the rear. Gonna have to go really wide here, the long way around this bend. 3 furlongs to go. Casper Shadow still in the lead though. We're down to the final 2, final 1.5. As we come off the turn down the home stretch, everybody's gunning for home. That Fang is in the mix. Final furlong. Now we need to see that rare speed that we have shown in the past. King's Color though, out and clear right now. The ground's being eaten up, but not quick enough. It's got about a length over that Fang. And again, it's a second place. And we didn't see any speed down that home stretch whatsoever. We got great extra speed. We got great finish application. But we're not seeing that finish. We're not seeing the finish we used to. Last season, I felt we had a lot more punch at the line. That Fang just doesn't seem to get the job done. Did I just skip a race? Yeah. So I'm booking the horses at wrong distance. I'm messing up jockey instructions by accident. I'm not sure which ones I should continue to run and which ones I can't. Which ones should go in the breeding barns, which ones should stay out. I'm not figuring out why my superstars from last year aren't running well. In part. I mean, second places. Let's not get over sort of complicated with this. It's still a phenomenal horse that's running phenomenally well, but that Fang, in my mind, should be on 10 Grade 1 wins right now. Or coming up to it. And we're not. So, yeah, and that was a domestic race. That wasn't a foreign race. The other 2 seconds were foreign races. That's a domestic. And yeah, King's Color's fine. It's a decent horse. But it's not one that should beat us. I fully believe that. We are a better horse than them. But it's just not working out that way. So we've got all this going on. And then to top it off, I'm skipping races. Because I keep forgetting I've got horses still to run that day. I knew there was 3. We watched 2. I still skipped the 3rd. And it's Safranana, who goes out and wins the Hollywood Gold Cup. I mean, fair play. Absolutely fair play. And yeah, she up to a 139. She looks really, really good. Oh, I can't believe I did that. Beat the Reg, beat them like handily too. Okay. We're gonna go back and watch it because, I want to see how she runs. It seemed like she ran like supremely well. But I do want to see how she ran. So decent enough start, took the outside. Kind of didn't want to go to the rear. Kind of went to stalk, which is where she normally runs the best, to be fair. Okay. The Reg is also not at the rear, and usually like they're a bit further back as well. Okay. Coming up to the turn. We're all bunched in behind stage debut. The Reg gets held up a little bit. Nothing too bad though. And then down the home stretch. So Stefan Stalio will come with us. Tamino's in that mix. But yeah, we're powering out down the home stretch. Now comes the Reg up. I think they're a really good horse. They're just unfortunate. Like, Sham had to live in the same time as Secretariat. Otherwise, maybe Sham wins the Triple Crown. Maybe. The Reg, I feel, Safranana just gets the job done too much. And it looks like a little bit of a pink triangle, so probably a little bit wound up before the race. Didn't settle perfectly, but we raced pretty good. We didn't see that go on the track. That's something I really like about this horse. It does not seem to get too affected by being warm before a race. Seems to be able to handle that okay. And yeah, we got a little bit lucky. They got blocked off, but we would have still probably won quite comfortably. So yeah, I mean, a really good race, a really good win. Not quite the 140, but we're up there. She runs again. She does run again. But before that, we got Black Cuckoo. Let's just go to the Friday. I'm not going to seek out the Friday auctions, but when we come across them like that, I'm going to take a look at them. There's no sales, right? Yeah, 13th. I thought it was after these races. So, okay, Bull Cuckoo. We saw Mary W, the daughter of Mariana, though, run really well this year. Unbeaten, 140. We've also got Bull Cuckoo, who could now be on 9 Group 1 wins, but we're heading to Japan. We're heading to Japan. We've handled the upgrade in distance quite well. We did have a couple of races abroad last year that didn't quite work out. So this is a little bit of a risk. But again, I feel like we've got it in us to do well. I don't really know how else to say that, but like we've got what it takes. We should win if the best horse wins. It's not an easy field. It's abroad. We don't really do anything abroad. Yeah, there's quite a lot of dangerous horses here. I mean, Glendower is a decent horse, Little Port and Brandy, the 2 domestics. Then Acquisitive comes back over from Britain. Fly by White down by Canada. And then we got all the American horses, including Quinton Dex. That's Dat Fang's favourite whipping horse. But, yeah. Clare Valley's in here. Whispering Jack's in here. That's a decent horse. We'll see. I mean, Abia's in here as well. Luckily, again, Clare Valley always seems to sort of sweat up a little bit. I mean, yeah. There's reasons why we should win. There's reasons why we might not win. But I don't think we're far off. I think we've got a chance here. So, the Yasudakinen here in Japan. It's not the best of starts. Big field. We're going to go towards the rear as it separates and funnels out into a long field. There we go. Now we coalesce into groups. Fly by White, Owen Glendower at the front. Then we got 4 through the midfield. Or 5 through the midfield even. Being bridged. People moving up. We're in position, but we're going to have to go really, really wide down the home stretch. We're going to have to come out quite a lot. Fly by White again going supremely early, trying to steal this. But look at this large horse on the outside, eating up ground, but then falls off. Bull Cuckoo is going to drop 140 rating, going to drop the unbeaten season. Whoa, okay. Bull Cuckoo is simply a domestic horse. Missed the break, didn't run well, had to go supremely wide. Even then, I'm not sure we beat Fly by White. It's not what I wanted. That's really not what I wanted. We've had 2 seasons of 4-year-olds running really, really well. And now we're starting to see some flaws in them. Now we're starting to see some flaws. We've got Bull Cuckoo. That family should both be pretty good. I don't want to see them decline. I don't want to see them decline any further. Yeah. Let's see. I could get the distance up. If I went for someone like Matchy, I could get that distance up, but we'd lose other bits. That Fang would keep the distance. We'd gain a tiny bit Black W, Halifax's, or British Battler. I think they've been head-to-head. Like, the last 2 years, they've been pretty much head-to-head in races. So, let's see what they do together. Royal Aura, I mean, you're pretty much done. No, you're not. I need more races. Oh, I need more races. That's fine. It's only a mine-up. It's only a mine-up. Oh, Friday is a 2-year-old auction. Do not want that. Still don't want that. Okay, I guess we got our final 3. I've got to check. Okay. You're on distance. It's a big test, but okay. We're there. You're back on distance. You're not back on distance. You jumped. This is what you check before you go into races. Yeah. Oh, okay. I mean, it's going to be races, but it's a bit late for like the Preakness and the Belmont and the Kentucky Derby, sadly. Yeah, there aren't any. Really? Yeah, there you go. Now, I don't know why they didn't show up elsewhere. Yeah, there's not even extended. Okay, so we jump out of that anyway. Yes, good thing I checked. It's a good thing I checked. So I guess we're going to run 2. Halifax, Hispania. Decent field. Good horse. Big test. Big test. 7 furlong Woody Stevens, grade 1s for 3-year-old on dirt. It's okay. We're in the middle of the pack. Got out fairly well. Going to want to go towards the front here. Wow. All right, 4 better. Calm down. Someone trying to steal this one early. We dive back a bit. But yeah, we know this is a decent field. The entire field moves as one up into position, coming round this turn. 2 furlongs from home. It's one of the few we got that isn't running like early and making a move early. Freckled Willow on the outside. Oh my god, Freckled Willow. Please tell me that's the Hong Kong horse. That's the really good breeder. And that's going to cost us out of grade 1 because I didn't realize they were in this. I would have still run it, but Magic Gelding. No, is that a different save? That might be a different save. Was that the last save? I know the name. It must be. No. Oh, no. I know Freckled Willow. That's not... You see, that's not the Hong Kong horse I almost bred with. That's not. That's the 2-year-old grade 1, which made me feel that Freckled Face was a good horse. You see, Freckled Face is the Hong Kong horse. Sharp Catch, Freckled Willow, Brook Castle. Brook Castle! Oh my god, I really should have bred. I really should have bred from Freckle Face. Oh, I was so close. I went with different horses. Sharp Catch. Solid. Always a fact. Always in our races. Never does too much, but, you know, has won enough. Brook Castle. That horse we didn't know much about and came out of nowhere and just won. Like, started me doubting Dat Fang, which has ended up with him in the breeding barn, being bred to Bull Cuckoo right now. And Freckled Willow, the one that first gave me hope that Freckle Face was a good sire. Yeah. Yeah. And it's out of the game now, so we can't do anything with it. So that's 2 grade 1s that they've cost us. And there's also Sharp Catch, who's a very, very nice horse. Should have really have bred with him. Okay. What was that? That was Zeffirelli got beat. Okay. It's another horse that I'm starting to look at as a very good one. But not if it doesn't win those kind of races. But yeah. I can't believe it. I can, but I can't. I can believe it, but I don't want to. I knew I should have gone with it. I knew I should have gone with my instincts. Okay, Safranana. Like, just... Oh, we need something. And we just need something. Claudie Girl, Princess Mare, Swansea Jack, Old Buccaneers in here. Decent field. No one should be able to get close to Safranana here. But that's what we thought all season, and we've been proven wrong so many times. The Manhattan, grade 1 for 4-year-olds and above here on turf. 1 mile, 2 furlong. We could always try Safranana a bit more distance if we wanted to. She's going to settle in to the rear, though, with Princess Mare and Claudia Girl, Straightman, Reflections, Aiken, Mrs. Willie, Nilly. Then up to He's a Steel and the Old Buccaneer. Plattsburgh, Porcelana, and Swansea Jack just towards the front right now. As we start this long left-handed turn, we're taking a long way round. Straight Man trying to make a break up the inside, gets blocked off. Final 2 furlongs, Porcelana still in the lead. Safranana now, though, with target acquired, can power on down the home stretch. Finds a lane she wants to run in. 1 furlong to go. It's got so much distance to make up, is not moving quickly, really needs to make a move, finally does, but almost leaves it too late, just on the line. Does leave it too late. She always goes early. She always goes early. She didn't go early. And not only didn't she go early, that sprint for the final line was a bit too late. Oh. I mean, I guess we're going to start looking for mile 4s for her again, because it does suit her. Like mile 3, mile 4 suits her a touch better, but yeah, no, that's it's not good. Fontoritoli, decent horse again, another one I almost bred with, mainly because of Clodigo. Looks like we've got 3 grade 1 winners though, and a couple of grade 2s. Another one I probably then should have bred from, and I just didn't. I didn't have enough in the breeding barn to really spread around as much as I wanted. Oh. I really thought Safranana would come through for us there. I can't lie. I really thought she would. Maybe she's too tired. I don't know. We're down to 140 on Marie W. 136 on Safranana. 128 Sweet Chili. At this stage, I'm kind of tempted to put all the 3-year-olds in the breeding barn as well. Just get as many mares in. And we're probably not going to breed from most of these. Yeah, let's just make that decision right now. Halifaxus maybe his last season. Yeah, it might be his last season. I've got a mile 4, mile 2, mile 1, and a mile. So I think distance-wise and everything else, we're pretty good. Really like Halifaxus, but he's starting to really drop off now. 7-year-old. He had a good racing career, 12 grade 1s, a grade 2, and 2 grade 3s. We're going to move him out of the breeding barn. We still have one full to Higgy Dat to see how that works out. Higgy's normally a pretty good breeder, so hopefully there'll be something nice there. But yeah, I think we got 4 good studs at different distances. Then we got our mares. If we bring in Marie, Sweetest Chili, Safranana, and Afro Storm, and Hispania, I think that's pretty good as well. That's 7 furlongs, a mile 2 to a mile 4, 7 furlongs, and a mile 1. So we kind of cover the entire spectrum there, anywhere between 7 furlongs and a mile 4. Plus with what we already have, which is pretty decent. Yeah, maybe just it's time to throw everything into the breeding barn and just concentrate on finishing out 2-year-olds. Getting them ready and seeing who's ready for next season. That might be the plan. We also got an empty transfer list because the other one got full. I believe you're only allowed 60 horses in the transfer pool, so we got the TTF file copied. So we've got that 60 that we have on there. Now we're building a new list from this point on. But I'm very tempted to do it. I don't think Sweet Chili's going to win a bunch of races. I know she's good enough. There just aren't that many 7 furlongs. So she's going in. Afro, I mean, I think Afro could be a good breeder. Just is not going to be a great racer. May never get a grade 1, but is good enough. So I'm pretty happy doing that. Halifax, Hispania, we should have won a grade 1. There's not really anything else to prove. I think I just want the extra fall this year. Marie and Safranana, Adonis Alliance. I mean, he's okay, but you know what? I'm going to keep him out and race him. I'm going to keep him. He gets my miles. From here on out this season, he gets the miles. Safranana gets a mile 2. Marie gets a mile 1. I'm going to stop them in October and drop those two into the breeding barn. And then Adonis will not run a 4-year-old. We will get Adonis Alliance out of here. So next season, racers are your 2-year-olds. And that's it. These 2-year-olds will grow up, and then we've got a bunch of horses already in fall. And yeah, a couple more that we're going to set up now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've got to be honest, I am pretty happy with that. Let's get British Battler with Sweetest Chili. Let's get Afro and... who could we go for here? Black W? Yeah, why not? And then Halifax with Machi. I'm not thrilled by that. I'm not thrilled by Machi, but yeah, we'll get that set up, I guess. Yeah, she'll be okay. Hopefully she'll be okay. So we've got 4 in full. We've now got 4 actually breeding. So we'll have 8 yearlings. Some of them will be 2-year-olds next season just because of the way the glitch happens. Turning one season into another. But yeah, we'll keep Marie and Safranana out for the next couple of months. Like I say, throw them back in the barn around October, November time. Get them in full as well. And yeah, I'll be pretty happy with that, honestly. And then towards the end of the season, we retire Adonis Alliance. But he just gets his fill of miles and just enjoys what he can. But I really don't think I want to breed from him. He's just missing too much in too many places. We've got better options in the barn. And Mistopheles Machi probably comes out of the breeding barn this season as well. Great racer as he is. Apart from adding distance, I think our other horses are much better. So, yeah, I don't think he makes it either. But yeah. Got a lot of good 2-year-olds to find races for. And try and figure that out. But yeah, this was a season, I think, too late I realised was kind of a down year. And that we had to go and rebuild the breeding program. Move the 5-year-olds out to pasture. Move the 4-year-olds out to pasture. Get them in the barns. And just, I knew we weren't going to have much of a shot at a Triple Crown. The 3-year-olds just weren't there for it. So yeah, I needed to not worry about that so much. But I always do. It's what I want to do normally. So there we go. That's my plans. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. We're rebuilding. We're rebounding. Getting ourselves back to our best. But yeah. I'm really happy with what we've managed to put out on the track. I'm really happy with our overall records. Like, even with what I call a down year, you can see we put 20 million on the table this year. At the start of June. We're not even halfway through the season. We've gained 20 million off racing. Like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. So we're doing really well. Our record's really good. We've had good horses. We just need to keep our horses winning. So, figure out Safranana. Keep feeding Alliance. And get Marie as many runs as we can. She's only 3 away from 30. If I can hit 30 on her, 15 on Safranana, and 5 on Adonis Alliance, I'll be very happy come the end of the season. And I know it's not a lot for Safranana, but let's face it, she only needed to win 3. And that 3 is right there. She did her job last season. Now it's just gilding the lily, getting a few more wins. Probably should be a 15 group winner right now and looking towards 20, but if I get a 15 with a Triple Crown winning horse, I'm going to be pretty happy with Safranana at that point. So, yeah, that's kind of what I think. So, I'll see you back here for the next one. She'll be dropping on Monday. Good luck with everything you're doing in the meantime. Hope everything goes well. Hope that, during these trying times, there is as few problems as you can manage to avoid. Or you avoid as much as you can. You have to deal with a few problems. So yeah, stay safe. Behave yourselves. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care. And thanks very much as always for the support. You know it means the world. But let me know in the comment section below. As you go past, hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't. But in that comment section, do you agree or disagree that this was a season too far for the 5-year-olds, some of the 4-year-olds? Should I have reacted sooner? Am I overreacting now? Your thoughts and feelings, and also on some of these 2-year-olds. We've barely seen some of them, but all of them have potential to make up. There's only 2 or 3, like Higgy's won. Higgy's definitely full. But they won the grade 3 right out the gate. Tatiana won a grade 3 second time. At least he's over 70. There might be 1 or 2 others, but the far more worrying thing is how many of these are still below 70. And there's a few close. You can see that now. But then you got people like Royal Aura who need a bit of a jump. Ski Party needs a jump. Barawara is actually on there. That's one of the ones that made it. Sea Tour. There's still quite a lot of potential on some of these horses to fill out. Hallidite actually makes it. So a few are okay. A few need runs. So that's going to be our focus from here on. But stay safe, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you think in the comment section. And yeah, wish me all the best, because I'm a bit sad with all these good horses going, but gotta look to the future, and hopefully you'll find someone to be excited with soon. See you there.